We walk the streets at night. We go where eagles dare. They pick up every movement. They pick up every loser with jaded eyes and features. You think they really care? I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. You better think about it, baby. I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. You better think about it, baby.
Friday night, what you gonna do? Say you don't know. Grab a bong, grab a beer. It's time for a killing show. Help me get these killing young boys. You might be killing, you might suck some dick.
It's time for the TV show. We don't say much, but you'll never know
What you might see,
what you might hear. There's only one tonight to remind you he's a queen. It's a cordia of pop culture books. The Stephen Blush books. Yeah, that's right. Look at all this. Minds that are dangerous. 45 of them. They had access to the prisons. So Manson, all the Mansons are in here. Hey, look at that. Hardcore Americana. Yeah. A place where fans like Black Flag are so important. They get their own chapter. Yeah. Thirsty and miserable. Yeah, they were. I mean, yeah. People that write about New York hardcore. Yeah, that's right. Maybe I'll get some of these people on my show. Maybe. It's all possible. It is.
I said, like, what's Husker do? And he's like, they play fast. Like what? Like fast, like the Ramones? Like maybe faster. And like really faster than the Ramones. You're like, wow. They combine velocity with melody, with aggression, with despair, yearning. I mean, they wrapped up everything that was cool about rock and roll, even from the beginning, and they made it all their own deal.
In the early 1980s, Husker Du became the first Minnesota band to join a new subculture moving throughout North America. For a brief time, they embraced the speed, sound, and fury, and encouraged everyone around them to create Minnesota hardcore.
We'll be back for another set. I got a job in a record store in West St. Paul.
Sorry about that. I want to go into that. I'm only supposed to be a 4-minute intro. Hey, whoa. Hey, Ian. Hey, what up, Cos? Ian, you'd have a wrench if you were here as much as Cosmic. I'm sorry. Just the way it is. But both of you are getting awards today. Yeah, so if I were you guys, I'd stick around. I'm putting it out for the X people. Now I'm saying I named a bunch of people award. I said, and a few more. Live now. All right. I'm just trying to post it out. I speak true. All right. And I'm doing my emojis. That's a good amount. 4 is the best. They don't like a lot of them anyway. Yeah. All right. Hello, Jeff. Thank you. I love you, Noah. That is my award show. Our Lifetime Achievement Award is kind of a joke. At the same time, right? But some of these people that have done stuff like been a piece of shit have actually done a few things that might be celebrated. Right. There's also people on X that I didn't tell this was happening because they're yelling piece of shit that just yells at everyone. Like, then they won't even give a real acceptance speech. They'll just come up here and make an excuse to yell at me. And plus, I don't follow them and they don't follow me. Just what can you do? You're in a room, you're listening, they show up. Or you're in the beam. So try and avoid when they see them listening. And yeah, it's easy to avoid them. It's not easy to avoid being in a room where they're yelling. All right. All right. Before we get to the awards, I will tell you awards I think of that comedically went a little far that I didn't want to. Like, I know Saucy Sue is a piece of shit, right? I saw what she looked like, and I'm like, I'm not going to do award shaming her. She might be in the wrong most of the time. That's just way wrong. More mean than I'd like to go tonight. She does something that gets on my radar in the next 5 years because this is once every 5 years. Maybe the woman will win an award. Just because she doesn't look good doesn't mean anybody should be punishing her for that. Let's see if she does anything that's shitty enough to get on this list in 5 years. Okay. Yeah. Also went too far for me was at this moment, because I've only seen a little bit of it, a piece of shit on X owning up to their stuff. So being accountable. Tonight you'll hear one that isn't accountable. Before I announce their award, which is the first, I will count for every single thing I've ever done on the internet. So nobody can call me a damn hypocrite. All right. It's not time for that award yet. We're still going through the list. So pieces of shit, recognizing that they went a little too far because I don't have that much evidence, only new recent evidence. So 5 years if more people are doing that, I'll give an award to the one that does it the most and the best. That they count for everything they do, not just one thing, everything. Right. Okay. You just can't count for one. Count for all. It's just the name of the game, man. Yeah. All right. Anything else that went too far? I don't think there was. Bum, bum, bum. Welcome to my award show. Some people do stuff, good or bad, for a lifetime. And they deserve an award. Yeah. There will be a few people getting awards that are not from our world of YouTube, Discords, and X, formerly known as Twitter. Some people call that, I call X because I live in the future. They kind of live in the past, but, nothing bad about living the past. Right? So I'm not saying anything super negative, and I'm not going to make an excuse to talk shit on these people, whether I like them or we're just online friends and I find them entertaining, some of them. Right. Because that's not the point. About giving them an award. All right, let me go back to my note. All right, tonight's first award, we'll give it to the YouTubers. Right. Right. I would not even give him this announcement prior if I could. Why would I? Mr. Viking Theory has accomplished something. He convinced females that he was straight. Oh, man! Bravo. Great acting job. Oh, my God. That's like he was acting on the level of like Robin Williams. It was so good. What even went to the hotel? Impressive. All right, and hold on. Let's pretend he was actually here. I'll be him or something. No. Thank you, Ken TV. You stupid retard for coming up with these awards, but thank you very much. Thank you for the Academy for letting me win. Ken TV, you and your friends are a bunch of faggot losers. Thank you for the award. All right, get out. All right, thank you for accepting. That is me. Sorry I said the F-bomb. I'm sorry. But that I was being the person accepting it, so of course that's what you said. Right. It's being him. Sorry about that. Being him. Damn. All right. I was being him and something on that. I probably would have let him here. Plus, I have to have seen him live, but I haven't done that lately. All right. I don't know if this guy is up. I put it over there. I have no idea. All right. So I guess I'll say Wheels Award in case he's here later. I don't know. Let's start with a guy that probably wouldn't come here anyways. He didn't want me to follow him because he was never going to follow me back. But I'm trying to be friends with friends of his. So then we're just associates. And hope he doesn't get mad about this. He's from X, so I hope X people get to see this. Geo from X or Twitter, right? For apologizing so many times. They mean nothing. I'm not going to make an excuse that I talk shit on him because there's a few other things I could say, but I'm trying to make nice with his friends, so I'm going to shut up about it. Congratulations to you. Right.
for making your apologies mean nothing. My apologies usually mean stuff, so I'm gonna shut up about him. If Twitter people get here late, I bet, well, Mr. Geo got an award. All right, let's go on with the next YouTuber to get an award, and we'll move on after that. Maybe some of these ex people be here. But if they show light of it, you missed your award, man. But you can make a speech anytime. Anytime. This person might be here at some point and want to make a speech. They do watch me. Unlike liking Nano, he don't watch me. Triple G for never being prepared when you go live. True, I get the show. He's not prepared. He's kind of retarded. And that's the show. Well, that works for that show. Maybe one day he might want to just be like, I'm going to do a solo thing. Maybe be prepared. Yeah, that might be a good idea. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. He might not have paid attention, plus we all follow each other at this moment. We are getting along. I'll salute him right now because it's the next award. Johnny V next from X or Twitter, whatever the hell you call it, right? For having the most weed knowledge. It's like you went to marijuana college. I salute you as a person that smokes weed. Bravo, brother. Good, Jimmy. Well, I am also honoring YouTubers, and they're here. One of my YouTube friends, my friend Jennifer, doesn't have an X thing anymore because she didn't like you're blocked, but you're not really all the way blocked freaking BS they came up with. And that made her say, that's it. My X account is 86th. Yeah. I didn't like that much either, but what can I do? I want more premium people to follow me. All right. That's why I'm doing it here. Some YouTubers wouldn't be watching. No. No. And really, you want people like a trucker, and you know his name, right? Trucker Jeff to be able to make his acceptance speech. No! Sorry, I would not want him to make an acceptance speech. It's not going to happen in a million years. Right. He's getting a war. One of his friends will tell him. Then he'll come into the space. Yeah. He doesn't deserve to make a speech, nor did Lycan. Sorry. No, sorry. All right. This next award goes to somebody that's just arrived. Jimmy Knapp for having the funniest laugh on the internet. I've heard some laughs since, like the guy that just got the last award, Triple G, right? And Ian Ellis, pretty funny laugh, but didn't rise to your level. I'll show you. Sorry, I didn't put the link down. Yeah, it's doing a show. There's a link. There's a link. You can make a speech. But a guy on Ward Pryor can make a speech. Somebody gonna warn us. All right, I don't know. It's Ma here. Or some Ma Noodles gets for coming up with we're covering our drama so well. Yeah, I couldn't do it for 9 hours. She could. Yeah, I'd probably be good at covering it for 2. She goes way over 2. Yeah. I wouldn't want to do that. G3's here. Hey. All right. All right, I'm going to go next with the next award recipient is America's co-host, Aaron143, for being a great co-host. Some people can't even get to your level there, handing the mic out excessively, that some people leave because of it. Right. You know how to be a co-host. You can teach other people how to be a good co-host. You can do a class in a space. Pay attention, people that suck at this. Right. If you're at the time. Right. The next recipient of the award definitely isn't going to be here because he's famous. A man I used to look up to. Some of my favorite movies, like Enemy of the State, right. A few other things. Right. He was in. And then I learned that guy Will Smith is a cuck. Oh, man. So disappointed. Damn that Will Smith. He did that for a lifetime. Then I saw him and I'm like, oh, now you leave her. You could avoid the whole award show shit if you left her before that. Yeah. Sure made Mr. Rock a lot of money. Certainly did. He could just do another comedy special and make a lot more money than what he made from that tour. Right. Yeah, I already got weed. I'm running out, but I got weed. Some for tomorrow, maybe next day. Probably run out Monday or something. All right. Next. She's not here because she's on a way bigger level. Congratulations, Stormy Life, for getting a job on X. She already has a normal job. Now she's a big creator with 20-something K, and that is quite an accomplishment. Stormy Life, congratulations. All right. She's not here. I'll step for her. Thank you, Ken TV. Thank you, the Academy. All right. That's still an accomplishment. Very much is. All right. Go with LM the Snake for inspiring ideas like using stitches with puppets and other things. And even when we were watching that South Park thing with Trey Parker, even that, watching that video together has led to ideas. Right. Thank you for all that. And always being inspiring. And inspiring ideas on a bigger basis than most people. All right, the next award. I'll see the snake here. Okay, the next award is going to, I don't think she's here, but I've seen her here before. People can tell her that this is her award. If I don't really times it, I could, but it is here anyway. She can make a speech later if she shows up. Rice Krispie JoJo for most talented person in paradrama. She is. So I was having music videos and things. She probably acts. I'm sure. So she has a lot of talent. There's another talented person that I'll be giving an award to soon from the same community, but for a totally different reason. All right. Next, a person from Life. I don't think he's here. It's kind of late. But I'm sure when the video comes out and this is taped, he'll be glad he got something. Mr. Stephen Blush, for continuing to fight cancer. We got to beat this dude. Yeah, I was supposed to interview him last month, but during the playoff C, football playoff C. Washington had a seizure, and now he's back in the hospital. But when battling cancer, this goes back and forth. What it is. Yeah. It's been 2-something years. All right. Gringo and Wander for constantly giving you, Mike, as a host or co-host. Gringo never hosts. So yeah, Wander does. They should learn, they should watch other co-hosts and learn. You can maybe give person Mike. You can't keep giving it or you'll make them leave. All right. All right, we're almost at the time where I have to come clean and tell you everything because Del Vecchio's getting awarded. He only gets accountable about doxing. You do more than that. Beta accountability, beta. Yeah. I'm going to own up to everything. And then you can't call me a hypocrite and go, what are you own up to? Before I gave you your award, I owned up to everything I've said and done on the internet. It's a big list, and I owned up to it. You can't call me a hypocrite. But that's coming up. 2 awards before that. All right. Mr. Joey Squares for best use of the Perry drama content by making songs out of it. I mean, I haven't liked all of them, but I've liked most of them. Somebody makes a body of work, you're not going to like it all. But you appreciate that they made it. Amazing stuff, man. Even when I didn't like, I appreciate the effort to make it. I certainly did. It's all awesome. Well, if somebody DM'd them that Ken TV said you got an award, he could always make a speech before I say goodnight. Always. Even if it's later. All right. I hope he's still in the audience watching. Mr. Cosmic Cam for always, just as I'm about to go. All right, man. I think I'm going to end the show. He comes in, saves the show. Doesn't happen every time, but it happens enough that he gets that right. He's done it more than twice. He's just like, all right, man. I guess it's good night, everyone. Welcome to the backstage, man. Right. That is him. Right. And yes, that is him. He's the guy that does that. That's why he gets that award. All right. All right, I'm going to brace myself. For me to tell you everything, and I may not be able to remember everything, okay? Everything I've done and said on the internet. All right, I said I had sex with a black tranny. All right, we're coming clean. I went cock and balls, and took 2 people's streams down allegedly. Trust me, they didn't deserve to get channels. We know who they are, like, Rusty. We know who that is. No, hello. We know who that is. So those people did not deserve channels. Everybody agrees on that. Right. Let's see what else. Many other things. Okay. In a Twitter group, I berated a woman in front of her friends and then apologized immediately. So I took accountability for immediately. I'm telling you, I did it right now. Before I get to our next award recipient. You're welcome, Cosmic. Then you can't be like, well, he's not accountable. Are you accountable? I'm showing you that I am now. I'm thinking of everything I've ever done on the internet. Right. Whenever I've apologized to my audience, I meant it. Unlike some people, they don't mean their apologies. Take accountability. So I showed my dick to Twitter. Okay, you see, they can't be like, hold on, you did this, you didn't mention it. Mention it. I've called a bunch of people the cunt word. I said the M word as a joke a few times. Okay. Hey, what's up? Okay, I have said the gay slur as a joke also. All right. I called a woman, the wrong woman, a whore by accident. Actually, I did that twice. We don't need to say who these people are. I think everybody knows who they are. All right. Let's see. What else did I do? Well, to the rightist, especially Truth Raider, I lied to as much as I felt possible. I don't really need to say all the things I was lied about. I maybe told them 30% the truth, so it doesn't really matter. So I am accountable for that. I broke a lamp as a joke. For a joke. Okay, accountable for breaking a lamp for a joke. Thank you. All right, I'll get to Mr. And I doxed as a joke. Okay. Even the yes indeed guy, that was kind of a joke. I don't know if you fully forgave me. Right. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. I allowed on my stream friends of mine to be doxxed. I should not have done that. Okay. I'm counting for everything I've done. Furthering, before we get to Mr. Only a Little Accountable, you have to be all the way. Right. Let's see. Is there anything else I did? Oh, I made a group of conservatives on Periscope think I was voting for Trump as a coin flipper, and I definitely didn't vote for Trump in 2020. What? Yeah, I said 3 of them. I only mentioned 2 people's. I didn't mention her because I didn't take her channel down. But she was one of them. I said I allegedly 3 streams. I didn't have to mention the 3rd one. It was in there, so I didn't forget it. I just didn't mention it. But it was 3. We didn't have to discuss the 3rd. All right, that in there, so you lied. Okay, I have I have allegedly made up a couple rumors about Helen because he always lying, okay? I'm owning up to it now, man. Because he is always lying and trying to get me. You know, he knows that what goes around comes around. When someone does that, you're gonna start a couple rumors about them. I don't know what they are. But I owned up to them right there. Okay, and I don't see anybody in the backstage to make these speeches, but moving on. So what else? And maybe I lied a couple more times just to be like, I know he's lying, now I'll do a lie. He comes with it a little. I'm sorry that I did that. Those I would not remember. Okay. But for the most part, I'm truthing. Okay. All right. What else? Trying to think. Oh, I used to kind of troll the right for a while. Well, I understood them I wanted to do to understand them. I'm owning up to that. Okay. Owning up to that. Okay. I've said many rude things in things like discourse. Owning up to that. Right. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Old busy grandma, have yourself in a wonderful evening. I'll probably be here for an hour before I take the whole thing down. That's what my plan. Maybe I'll have an after show. Ooh, people can make speeches there. All right. Well, it's an after show in the stream. All right. What else did I do? Don't remember doing anything else. No, I don't. Yeah. It's recording. Been on for 36 minutes. It's definitely recording. So you can catch up later. All right. Since I think that's everything I've done. It's quite a list. Yeah, I can't remember all the things this guy has done, and he's only accountable for the doxing. Wow. I'm not going to list all the things. I mean, you can't just be accountable for one thing, man. You have to be accountable for all of it. Or don't be accountable about it at all. This problem. Mr. Stephen Del Vecchio, for not being accountable for what you say do. But you're accountable for doxing. And all the other outrageous things you say and do, other things like that. Sometimes you say shocking things when people block you. You're not accountable for that. Come on, man. But, I'm not going to list everything else because then you're kind of talking shit. Be accountable for everything or don't be accountable for anything at all. Oh, I forgot to be accountable for this. In a what was it? It was a house party. I said to Yeti's girlfriend, show me your tits. Boom, down. Then you can say I'm accountable for everything now. Yeah. Unlike Mr. Del Vecchio isn't accountable at all. So anybody watch it or watch it later or show someone. Right. I think Yeti follows me on that. Right. He can't be like, hold on, he wasn't accountable for one thing. Oh, there it is. Damn. Now I can say he's accountable for everything. Right. I've ever done on the internet. It was on the internet. I did it. Right. And I have yelled at a lot of people. All right. I'm accountable for all of it. Is not all right. Moving on to the next one, Mr. Jings and things, the lifetime achievement of crying over things. Well, I'm not talking shit. None of that was angry, and none of that was insulting, and none of that called him any words. All right, because I hear he's a great member of his community. So let's keep it nice and civil right there. Give the man an award. Crying over things. That's it. You could have the crying over things championship ring. That's how much he's been crying. Wait. Are we right there? All right. Well, I didn't see him pop his head in. Maybe he went to sleep. I hope he's happy when this award comes up. Wheels of X or Twitter, right? For giving us the cliff notes of the drama news. When I'm like, well, give me the dealio, man. I want to know what went down last night. He gives it to you, man, when he goes live. He doesn't go live that often. But he goes live off and off. Well, what about yesterday, man? I missed a lot there, too. Oh, shit. Those two are yelling at each other. Nice. I missed that car crash. Wow, man. Yeah, it will be a video when it's done being live. It's not live. All right. All right. Yeah, I mean, sometimes when I don't call in, I enjoy just laying back and hearing the drama news. The drama. Other people have tried to do competitive drama news. Nobody covers it like Wheels of X, master of drama news. Yes, I'm sure. Yeah, when I thought about it, I'm like, wow, yeah. There's somebody always covering great drama news. Maybe he does that. I added his weight. That's why I couldn't bring up in the preview. Maybe he does do an award. And plus, he begged right. Croc won an award. He didn't beg right. You gotta have a good bag, man. Wheels had a better bag. If you're gonna bag, have a really good one. Maybe maybe I can fit you in there. You do have the superb drama news. Yeah, that might seem everybody else is not as good. All right. This man, I definitely wouldn't. This next guy, I will let this guy give a speech, but he might just end up yelling at me because. But all right, he's a total a-hole and former wrestler, hipster, for being extra fake, more fake than he usually is. It's definitely been extra fake lately. Indefinitely extra fake. Right, because he's a underground wrestler, so it's kind of a big old following a script fakeness. Right. I got fired for doing that. No one can do those details. They have nothing to do with this show. But he gets it for being extra fake. Now, this person, I wouldn't want on even if they're watching. This is why I'm not doing the space. Trucker Jeff. For yelling too much and always running his fucking mouth. Here's why I try and pay attention to the Gregorys and the Crocs of the world to get there when it starts before somebody like him would even be speaking. Once he's in, I can only listen. Yeah. It's almost like a jackhammer when he's yelling at somebody. Like, Jesus, slow down a little, man. We don't follow each other, so like he's ever going to watch this. You played the Viking guy. I got Viking blocked on Discord, so I'm not going to tell him about this shit. Right. Do it in space, do it both. Then there might be a chance that Jeff comes in and wants a mic, and I'm like, oh, Jesus. Somebody be co-host then. Kick him out. I don't want to be responsible for this. No. That's why I'm not doing that. All right. Moving on to somebody I hope watches the replay, Mr. Tony Mann. My buddy for knowing everyone. Let's see. Let me go over the list. David Johannesson, Joan Jett, Alice Cooper. Used to know Joe Strummer. Let's see who else. Daryl McDaniels, DMC, the guy. Got Drew Stone, who will be getting an award later towards the end of the show. Interviewed Mr. Daryl McDaniels, also known as DMC. Right. Everybody knows his full name. Doesn't really hide it. Famous people, you're not really doxing them. Everybody knows their name. It's out there. They're in the public eye, right? People from favorite groups like Run DMC, right? CZ, DMC, and Run DMC. Yeah. Right. Tony set that interview up. Drew Stone did. Definitely did. One day Tony will set an interview up that I want, but the interview that I want is currently in a reunion. Right. Getting an award later. The Misfits. Find out why the Misfits are getting an award. Right. So I can't lock that down. Reunion has to be over and the heat has to be off it. And then that happens. We'll see what Jerry Doyle and Glenn have some time. Stop on by. Right. I don't know if I'll be able to get Lombardo, the guy from Slayer, but yeah. Who knows? He might be free too. I love to interview the guy that played drums with him at all the shows. That'd be cool, man. Yeah. Also, I love Slayer. Yeah. All right. All right. We come to one more. Oh, Tony Man still have Lemmy's boots. All right, I'm glad you're here, Agro. Hey, Agro. Yes, Sean. Because there's some awards that a bunch of people get because they're the top supporters. You're one of the top supporters around here, homie. Yeah. All right, but first, he won't see this, but maybe one of his friends because she already got an award. Hello. Thank you, Kasha. Mr. Cheesy Taint Brett, who blocked mostly all of us. Funniest a-hole that I know on there. True. I'm not calling him the full word, so it's not really insulting. He definitely is that. Wow, you know, a lot of people that are really funny don't call in to places anymore, like Mr. Knapp and other people. So I don't get to hear their laughter, and I used to listen to him on Troll, so I got to hear it quite often. He is a funny dude. Yes. Okay. All right. Top supporters on this platform that we're live from. All right. Ladies first, Miss Jennifer. That doesn't matter what you are, Mr. Agro, because he's right there. Right. Mr. Ross, Miss Catch, Pete, Miss River, Snake, true. He's been around that way. He still counts because he's here most of the time. Right. If he's not here, I'll be doing IRL and he'll be right there. So your IRL participant counts pretty much with this one. So, yeah. Yeah. Right. True. Sometimes he misses one. You can miss one. Nobody's perfect. Right. Cosmic Cam. These are your top people that support. Always here. Always. All right. I'll do the X top support. America's co-host, Aaron143. He's here tonight, Jimmy Knapp. Whistle Moon, Sarkis is here tonight. Wander, Rice Krispie Jojo, G3, definitely here tonight also. All right, now there are just two on IG. One was already here. Ian Ellis and Bobby McNasty. Those are your top two. Whenever I look at a video, I'm like, what two names do I see? Watch everything. Those two names. I don't care if Ian watches the YouTube. If you want to be, I told him, you don't want to watch my stuff. I won't watch yours. But you watch it all on another platform. I'll watch everything you do on that platform. Right. That's fine. He pops his head in occasionally. All right, you guys get the top supporters in all those platforms. You are amazing. The top people. When sometimes people like Prince stop by, no, you get the top. You have to be here more often than sometimes. Same thing with my man RK. But I don't want people to just. You can't always be here. Life is there. Go to life. I'm not that important. It has to be then and now about the same amount of support. Like Helen the Keller isn't here that much, but Classic Helen. If I had a thing 5 years ago, I don't know who'd be getting awards, but the Misfits would still be getting awards. They might be the only ones of the group of people getting awards tonight. All right. Next person getting an award. He was here earlier. I have no idea if he's still here. He may or may not be. Mr. Alice for fucking his possible viral YouTube career by putting his fucking foot in his mouth by talking about people like Mike David. Maybe you talk a little shit about Mike David, right? He's not the best YouTuber in the world. That's one thing. You did it on one show. You keep on doing it, pretty soon your chance of going viral and your chance of still existing as a channel are very slim, because pretty soon Mike's going to be on you and it's not going to be a good ending. Yeah. I mean, he had so much promising. He had 100,000 views on something. And then he talked about Red Bar. Like, Jesus, man. And he bored a lot of the audience with the Red Bar types. Yeah, he did. And I'm not going to list all those. We know who they are. A guy who used to work for ONA. There are other people, right? It doesn't matter who all of them are. It started with Mike. Yeah. He could have gone so far. But he didn't, because he was being eaten. His foot right in his mouth. Oh. Like foot in mouth. Yeah, that was Ian. He can't get out of his own way. That's Ian. See, it's total problem. All right, this next one you might go, he doesn't deserve an award. But you're probably right. So this next recipient deserves an award for one thing. Jimmer Nam for being super creepy. Probably the biggest creep on YouTube. Well, in our sewer. Yeah. He's a creepy Asian guy. I just said that to say that joke. I'm an Asian guy. I'll accept one. Thank you, Captain. Thank the Academy. Am I stupid? I guess I am. I want to thank God. I mean, my God saved him because I'm a pedophile. I gotta go down. Yeah, that's right. That was Jimmer making his speech. I wasn't. Thank you. That was him making his speech because, like, I would want him on this program. All right. You X people, are you still out there? This next one goes out to a man that is not around anymore. Big Keen, I'm giving him the Lifetime Achievement Award for taking his collection of ragtag losers to go sell his lives to another app. Good. You're a burden. You people are a burden and a cancer in the community called Perry Drama. Everyone's glad you're gone, and no one mentions you but freaking Del Vecchio, and no one cares about talking about you because everyone's glad you're gone. Yeah, he had the room where the trolls would collect. He was like the troll collector, like selling his lives because he's a freaking con man. Yeah, good. Take it somewhere else. You get the Lifetime Achievement Award for leaving the Perry Drama community and going to another app. Good. He might deck his head in. I think he did it once. And even if it's once in a while, he's not really around ever on a daily basis or anything like that. Everybody's glad, and nobody even mentions him because nobody gives a fuck about that con man piece of shit. Yeah, good. Go to another app, sell your lies there. And I already hear him always say, I got hacked again. Good. Then none of us get to hear that your fucking account got hacked because we don't care. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure if a paradrama person was typing right now, they'd fucking back me up. Nobody cares, Keen. We don't care. Oh, hey, whoa. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he was just a burden on the community. So was this collection of King crew, who, the minute they found out you didn't like the guy, they go right off on you. Some would probably come after you. Yeah, that's a burden and a cancer in the community all the way. And we're all glad it's gone. All right, now the next person getting an award is, there's another LSK award, Mr. Ozzy Ellis, for the biggest fall from grace in troll history. He had so much promise. He got with the right cool people, even if it wasn't my friends, another cool group. Right. It's so much promise, but you had to go hang out with a guy that was Mel Gibson, the actor, man. All downhill from then. Sad. Then Ozzy Ellis started doxing and all kinds of stuff. And it's sad. You know, when we were trying to accept the guy, he was actually a little funny. Oh, he hung out with the right people. I could have seen that guy on podcasts. And, you know, hung out with pieces of shit and made him into a piece of shit. Oh, he might have been one on paper, but everybody's one on paper. Everybody could come up and list things and say, I can tell you why Ken TV is a piece of shit, right? You can do that with anybody. Everybody that we, in our internet world, is one on paper. Right. It's who you hang out with that really makes you one. Right. All right, our last award to somebody on the internet. The show is almost over, or right before the after party. After party begins. We're down to 3 awards. Mr. Shut Up Jeff for best post from a person no longer listens, calls into a space. Yeah, this post kind of take me away, bum, 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 bum. It's kind of like a Wii moment because that's a lyric from one of their songs, right? Yeah. I'm not saying in any sexual way or anything. They just like, I pay more attention to them because I can't talk to them on a daily basis, right? So they kind of take more importance than people I do. Right. The guy that it's kind of the same thing for Jimmy Knapp's post, but which were almost as compelling. But Jeff came out the box with a little bit better. He rarely calls in. Jeff never does. It's a little bit different. All right, and now I hope he watches this replay, or these two people do. Drew Stone, large hand in the revolution of New York hardcore. Jesse Malin also has a hand. Drew does a little bit more work, but Jesse doesn't really. He owns the club that he pays for a free show. Pretty big. Right. I think their hands are almost the same size. Drew does a lot more. He has a weekly show, New York Hardcore Chronicles on Stone Films, New York City, in case you want to go watch that. Yeah. Right. He helps put on the show that Jesse pays for. Right. But they both have a large hand in different ways. Drew might do a little bit more work. Jesse doesn't really have to. But owning a club What goes on, highly important. Well, maybe more important than some stuff Drew does, but Drew's stuff is still way important. They both deserve this Lifetime Achievement Award. It wouldn't be it's New York hardcore is not just back, it's even better than before. Even better than before. The scene is. I don't know if it's all the same groups that are better than before musically, but I mean, like, the scene is better than before. And who knows? By the time these kids are in their 30s, some of them are 25, some of them are only 19, because these shows are all ages. Right? I talk to the kids all the time whenever I go. Right, well, I can go in tomorrow, so that's why this is not going to be a long show. Right, so they get the Lifetime Achievement Award for re-revolutionizing the scene. Yeah, they do. All right, her last award of the night. They probably wouldn't be here, but I tagged them. Think I tagged them each? Possibly. Doesn't matter. Well, maybe one day they'll get to see this. The original message pertaining particularly Jerry Owens and Glenn Danzig for finally putting aside their differences to make a lot of money and perform for some of their diehard fans. Yours truly included. I hope I catch a second time soon. I wouldn't be putting them up from this award if I didn't catch it yet, but there's no way I would not have caught it by now. 7 years. Yeah. I want to catch it again soon. I'll see if they're winding up any gigs. They do 1 gig at a time because they're freaking smart. They at places they know they can fill. I still don't see anybody backstage to make this acceptance. I'll tag it now. Tag it now. Tag it now. Yeah. Nobody thought that was going to happen in a million years. A million years. All right, the link's out there, and I'm going to tag it right now. I'm going to pin it. I should have done that before. I was doing a show. Anybody that wanted to make a speech who's still up can. All right? Agro, you want an award with other people, you can make a speech if you want. You don't have to. You don't have to be on camera either. You can only be on camera if you're camera ready or want to. Nobody has to do anything they want to just because I'm on camera. Doesn't mean you have to be. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Pen. Wonderful. That's easier to find. Should have done that first. All right. Anybody like to do acceptance speech, come on through, or there's the after show, which just started a minute ago. Yeah, really, Glenn and Jerry avoided even the questions sometimes of talking about the Misfits because they're suing each other at those points. Yeah, you could. Yeah, come on up. So everyone's celebration of it because I'm celebrating with the collection of Expo. I'm not talking about the award show when I go live tomorrow. If you miss this because you went to sleep because it's midnight, you can always make your acceptance speech on that space, but I'm not doing the award show again. It's no freaking way. I did it. It was 1 hour. That's the end of it. Yeah. I maybe have half an hour left. The war show would take like an hour. It's the 1 hour war show. And I would do it super late. So lots of people won't be making a speech, but maybe they'll appreciate that they got an award. I make all speeches now. River, you won. You're in the top league of supporting. You're tied with several people for top honors of the top tier of support. You're always here. Some people are always here. And then some people that were always here, but not so anymore. That's okay. I know people's time. It's more important than me. It's okay. People are here when they can be here. Right. Now, if I did this 5 years ago, Helen would be included in this list. But during all time periods, not all people can be here. But 5 years ago, I didn't really have much X support in the world of Perry. So I'd have to count the number of people that were always there, or a lot. But I don't know what those numbers are back in those days. Probably should be that, a few other people. But you probably have a lot less awards. Yeah. But it has to be now and then, since this is the first of these awards. Can't be like, well, back then, because lots of people back then, especially if you're talking about if the thing was 5 years ago, you're talking about early days of me in the RDA. You had Sin, you have lots of people, but she's not here now. Once in a blue moon, she shows up. That doesn't count. Stop support. Doesn't. Just counts like, oh, hey. Right. That's all right, man. He'll see that I was alive. But he goes, what? A bit. Why did I win? Not everybody can win stuff. There's no participation trophy for this. You have to do a certain thing for a lifetime. Well, for 5 years from now, you could tell him you could support me a lot, but don't stress your head about that. Or winning an award, really. You make money. Don't worry about it. Right. If he had an IG account, all he'd have to do to win an award is support every IG video. I make less of those than here. Right. I make them. He's not going to do that. Right. That's one way. Without even watching everything I do here, you can completely ignore this. And then the new Helen DeKellar IG account liked the video. And that's why. That's IG support. Helen DeKellar. Yeah, that's right. Being a business guy, he doesn't have time for all the YouTube. What else have YouTube? Okay. I don't know. I don't really give you guys numbers. I said Jennifer first because I said ladies first. I don't know who's number one in all these supporters. And I'd say on IG, Ian and Bobby McNasty are about even. They give about the same amount of support. They like pretty much everything the same amount. So they're pretty much dead even in support. Right. I don't keep track who supports the most on everything. Not even on X. Just they support. I see who supports everything. Oh, for X, I think I did mention G3. She shares everything. So I don't know what number one. Lots of people support me on lots of things. So I know what the top people are. They're there the most. I see their face the most. That's how I know. Same thing here. You get a wrench and you're here and I see your face throughout the show, the whole show. Right. That's what I mean by top. Even if you just show up once, you have the wrench, you're here every week. That's a top supporter. Sometimes people come in, they're not here every week. That's right. Okay, the Winx tie. That's the after show. I'm going to take a break. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. It'll just be a few minutes since I already got high. I'll try and wind up a video. See, I try to think of stuff to entertain you guys while I'm gone. Thank you for the birthday notes. Love you a bit. Well, you did play this video. It was pretty good. Another intro. Not anything that long. I won't be going for 10 whole minutes. No. Okay. That's another intro. Not playing that. Won't be going all that long. Maybe not. Five minutes? I won't be going that long. That's short. All right, let's see what you got. Two, maybe on. Try and make it back in 3 minutes. Enjoy this video. Be right back. Thank you. Sam Hill singing something. Enjoy.
And a nasty girl, nasty up and a nasty girl, nasty up and a nasty girl, nasty up and a nasty, nasty, nasty. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my nasty? Like a seminar, they say I'm an athlete. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody with a good technique? Is somebody gonna match my nasty? Who looks talking got my throat raspy? If you keep on me, I'll keep on coming back. If you do it too good, I am gonna get attached. Cause it feels like heaven when it hurts so bad. Baby, put it on me. I like it just like that, just like that. And a nasty girl, nasty up and a nasty girl, just like that. And a nasty girl, nasty up and a nasty, just like that. And a nasty girl, nasty up and a nasty girl, nasty up and a nasty girl, nasty up and a nasty, nasty, nasty. Big time, pull up, make a scene, body slam, no vibe, we can leave. Shotgun, my thighs on the seat. I ain't got nothing underneath. Looks like you better spend the night. Looks like I'm about to change your life. Wife tight, he's staying for a week, so I might just girl. Nasty, up in the nasty, girl. Nasty, up in the nasty, nasty, nasty. Keep up with me, I'll keep on coming back. If you do it too good, I am gonna get attached. Cause it feels like heaven when it hurts so bad. Baby, put it on me. I like it just like that.
Why do you have silence? So that you don't watch.
Oh, nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh, oh, nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh, nasty, nasty, nasty.
Okay, Sam goes, you can't put my video out, man. No, you. All right. Because nobody wants to come up from the backstage. I'm like, no, you. I'm not coming on your show, man. Wow. Thank you, Cosmic. Cosmic, if you'd like to accept your award and hang out, links out there. That's all I'm saying. There are other awards. Catherine, you were one of the top supporters. Cosmic, you were up for 2 awards. You guys can make speeches if you want. You won 2 awards. Oh, Mr. DJ. Thank you for your birthday. And nobody has to come up. End it. No one here. It's true. The X celebration of my birthday is tomorrow night. I think at like 8-ish. Yeah, around 8. Yeah, for an hour. I should probably be here for 10 more minutes. Okay, somebody just wanted to stop by real quick. You don't have to be here forever. No, we'll never know you. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes people can't come on. People giving no acceptance speech could happen also. People can be busy. Too high to come on. It's true. I have the freedom to get too high. Like, oh man, I have to pass out now. Damn. Live. Don't really have that option. No, you. Man, come myself well. I don't know how I did that. I never went up. Sometimes new disposable razors mock can be tricky. You think you went up, but yet you did. Think you didn't, but yet you did. Yeah, but that's occasional. Like I went up. Damn, how did I do that? I was trying not to go up. It's going down, all the way down, all downs. And it's for a second I went up. It happens like that. And we're saying it like, oh man, I'm really bleeding here, cut. No, barely cut at all. Oh man. Hope you feel better, Cash. Yeah. It's all right. I'll set for you. The cigarette will set for you, right? Where's their box over here? And so the puppet you will accept for you, right? So we're getting a brief show. Got some puppets. And she is actually sick and she's in bed, obviously. Did Ross rub your back? Or rub your feet? I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank Ken TV for making the award for me being, and his content is why I'm winning the award. It's just so awesome. And I watch all the time and I can't get enough of his amazing content. That's why I win this award. So thank you for the amazing content. And now you, yeah, that's right. All right. Who set the speech? All right. That's a puppet since she has one. It's a pack of cools. That was a pack of cools. All right. Oh, yeah, it was your birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Jack. I think I did say that in the Discord. RDA in the house. Yeah. All right, I guess Jeff probably fell asleep and couldn't make an acceptance of speech. It's all right. It's all right, man. Nobody wanted to. Nobody wants to make one. I don't know. Right? So it's that kind of worship. Maybe they'll pile in their acceptance of speech tomorrow night on X. I don't know. Agro can make one if he wanted to. Or no Ross around. He won also. What happened to Jimmy Nab earlier or Sharkeisha? Where did they go? I don't know, man. Guess everybody went to sleep. Sure, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I understand if people went to sleep. Sure. All right. About Shay on the show. I don't know. This Schaefer's show. So I'm going to an expensive steak joint. Yeah. There's 3 steak joints. One I haven't been to. That's 1 town away. There's one right downtown where I live. And then there's the 3 towns away. Or 2 towns away. Steak joint. More expensive than either one of the other 2. So I was going to probably suggest the prefixed $50 dinner at my city one. But then the other one was suggested by the people paying. I'm like, okay. All right. I mean, but one day I still would like to have the $50 prefix dinner at the steakhouse near me. One day I'll have that. Maybe Helen will visit. No. Don't just you make money now. Don't select from the small plates. Get the $50 prefix dinner. We'll all have that. Yeah, that's right. Send him the bill. Yeah, that's right. I'll get the tip. Yeah, that's right. I think I'm gonna set my alarm for when I go to bed, probably 8 or 9. Go start in the morning. Wake up fresh in the morning. It's pretty damn good. Because nobody wants to do a speech. All right. Winks out there if you do. I don't know. I think I know who sent me all the coffee. Probably the paid neighbor guy. He sent me hot chocolate once, so it's probably him. Well, I woke up enough to be on the show, man. I'm glad I had it. Whoever sent it. It was amazing. So yeah, nobody wants to give a speech. I guess nobody has to. Worship's kind of a joke. It recognizes people that should get awards for something. It's not really an official award show. Nobody really gave an acceptance speech. I guess the X people who probably all went to sleep will be, or somebody else's space, whichever one happened first. Will give their speeches in my space, but I'm not doing the award show again. It involves people from YouTube. Right. And then people be, why did I get an award? You know it's going to happen. Or it probably is over there. I don't know. What? No, you. Right? I guess no acceptance speeches. Oh, a guy that's I was supposed to interview said it now revealed it was a joke. So I told him to go to hell. He said, I'm boring. I'm like, yeah, you're fucking boring. I told him to go to hell. I ended up blocking him, and I'm like, yeah, but it was very predictable that he did this. I'm like, I bet he says this is a joke. I bet in my head, right? And his friends interviewed me, which already happened, right? And he says I'm boring. I tell him to go to hell. Oh man, that happened. It's predictable. Like I figured Ninja Greg would drop out, and because it's typical. They're very typical. You can predict what they're going to do, oftentimes what they're going to say. It's pretty predictable. Yeah. YouTubers are somewhat predictable. They're going to call your friends pieces of shit. Oh, man. So are they phoning this in over here? Because everybody does that. So they're typical in that way. Then they're going to go, you a piece of shit. Right. Then they're going to be, takes one to know one, man. Yeah, there's that. Right. Well, at this point, I'm waiting until 1:30. Good hour and a half is a good slice. Right. I guess no acceptance speeches. I guess that's okay. Would have been cool. I guess Kaz, you don't want to? I guess maybe he's too stoned to come on. Oh shit! Hello, dude, show man, how was here? Oh, you missed the whole war show. 48, no you. The link's out there. You missed the whole damn award show. I was about to end the show. No you. That's right. No, you. No, you. You're not even 35. No, you can't get me. You didn't win anything. Oh, and you have to be around to win something. Sometimes you're not around at all. Much. Yeah. No, this is not participation type of thing. You could have won a support award thing. He just got the job. He can't be already making a lot of money. He's not even in management. No way he already makes a lot of money. Well, I'll give you the honorary Fall from Grace. Sorry, that's the kind of award. You sure you want an award? Worst fall from grace. He went from making hundreds of thousands of dollars to giving it all away to Nigerian prince for, and he's a damn idiot award. Should we get a new job and he might make it back? Hasn't done that yet. You want an award? You said you make $1 million, yet you gave it to a prince. Was that wine? Why you whine? If you said you gave it all to a prince, then I make $1 million. No, you. You said you gave it all away to a prince. Yeah, but Helen, you recently got it all back. So you win the award for, okay, and then you got all his money back, but you win the award before you got all your money back for worst financial fall from grace that we know. So he won the award for losing all his money. Sorry. True, he gained it all back now, but this is an award if my award show was 6 months ago. Sorry, man. You're getting an honorary award for that. It wasn't my B-day. It's only that now because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock your time, so technically where you live, it's not my birthday. My birthday is not on Valentine's Day. Jack's birthday is on Valentine's Day, so technically it's my birthday in Eastern Standard Time and Europe, not my birthday where you live. My birthday where you live is not for an hour and a half. I did not have my birthday on Valentine's Day. New York time, technically, my birthday has been over for an hour and a half. New York time. Yeah, New York time is different than your time. It's the time I'm in. You're 3 hours behind, so for you, my birthday doesn't begin. No. No, you. The wake is there. Somebody wants to come up or not. How's it? How is it? Where I am, it's 1:35, so it's been my birthday for over an hour. Where I am. You, it's 10, because you're 3 hours behind. But in an hour and a half, it will be my birthday where you live. You can send me a Discord message wishing me a birthday then. Technically, it's not my birthday where you live. Different time zones. Right. And mountain time. It's not my birthday either. It's not my birthday for half an hour at mountain time if you're in mountain time. Yes, definitely from the future. But Central time, it's been my birthday for half an hour. That's pretty good. So where Cosmic lives, it's my birthday for half an hour. All right. So when you wish me happy birthday, you're wishing me happy birthday on Valentine's Day, but not in my time. My time, I'm fine. But, you know, he doesn't have to redo it. He already did. Well, next. Thank you. Well, not sure. All right. Nobody wanted to come up. This has been fun enough. Thank you for joining Helen. You're late. She's not my girlfriend. She's Ross's girlfriend. I brought a joke. Should I do the joke here now? Yeah. She's watching. I was going to. No. It's more of a, I want to hear her reaction to it, that she doesn't think it's a joke, and I can only do that wow in a voice chat. Yeah, it's kind of a Valentine's Day joke. Right. Yeah. I could say, like, I had a voice chat joke to say to aggro, and really, I'm not going to say that joke publicly. It's not like it's anything bad like that or anything that would get super offensive. It's just, it's funny. And I got to say that. Thank you, Mr. Cardinal. Yeah. All right. All right. If you want to support on my birthday, everybody should know my Venmo. It's Long Brain TV. Everything else. All right. You don't have to do that. Nobody has to really do it. All right. I don't see anybody backstage. All right. You guys came in white. Rewind, and nobody took acceptance speech. And they had the opportunity to for an hour and a half plus, an hour and 38 minutes coming up. No, I'm not going to. Oh, no, it'll probably just a cake at the restaurant. They have it. Or some kind of dessert. Big fan of carrot cake. It's a good one. All right. Yeah, it's already late. It's 1:40 a.m. where I'm at. All right, Cardinal, Helen, and Nix, you're late. Yeah. Which is all right, man. Not everybody could be here for the whole entire broadcast. All true. And if you're busy, right? I didn't really place a link. Figured I let the feed happen. If people are here, you organically went live. It's the only best way to do. Maybe keep the notifications on and pay attention. That's all I gotta say. Sure, I should have shared it to the community. I did. Wow. Everybody arrived. I didn't have to share. It went organic. Maybe pay attention in the future. Or maybe I'll place the link next. All right. We get to 140. It's pretty good. It's over an hour and a half. That was mostly the goal. Hey. Oh, we go there. Okay. Oh, dude, an outro. So I'll just do that. Then it'll be more like close to 2. On how long I'm gonna pick. Go to this. Go to this. Videos. Yeah, I like this one a lot. 3 minutes, 8 ain't bad. Political comedy one, but you know, you can have any outro to anything you want. Enjoy. No, you.
I look forward to you dodging the question again. Go ahead.
You're doing
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, that's right.
So, you.
Thanks for being here.
No, you.
See you later. Yeah, that's right. This program is brought to you by Honest Abe Rifles. Next time you go hunting and or you shoot someone by accident, shoot them just like Honest Abe got shot. That's right. They'll be like, don't tell them John Wilkes Booth sent you. He didn't get a Lincoln gun. He got a I shot Lincoln gun. That's right. Now he could say I shot Lincoln, but he didn't shoot one with Abe Lincoln gun, Abraham Lincoln guns. We built it out of Lincoln logs, just like his log cabin. And then we added lead to it. That's right. Abe Lincoln rifles. Pick one up when you get your Second Amendment license. No, you. Abe Lincoln rifles. Pick one up today. And kill someone just like Honest Abe almost did once. Yeah, that's right. No, you.
Are you kidding me, law enforcement? Are you kidding me? Tonight in Grand Rapids, multiple law enforcement officers stood behind Donald Trump as he spoke. People that are elected officials like sheriffs, others hired to protect and enforce the law for the entire citizenry, not for a political party, explicitly forbidden from being a partisan authoritarian police force standing on stage, entirely unethical, probably illegal, on top of which Donald Trump has been indicted 91 times. He's liable for sexual assault. His entire business was found to be fraudulent. And law enforcement has the fucking gall to stand on stage with him. Enough is enough.
The two white dudes stood up. Funny.
One of the most common questions I get on the street or online is, am I really Alex Jones or am I Bill Hicks? I've decided today to go ahead and reveal my true identity. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This information is going to change the world. Are you rolling? You ready for this? I can't believe it's come to this, but they cornered me. I've got to be honest. It's gotten too big. I've just got to admit it right now. Okay. This is just really hard for me to do. I've been doing this so long, it's hard to give up. Give up on the character and go back to who I really was. You got me, okay? Are you happy now? You bastards? Yes, I am Bill Hicks. Or to be more accurate, you didn't get it all, did you? You didn't get the full conspiracy. I played the character, Bill Hicks, for 15 years with my accomplice, Kevin Booth. And we fooled you all. The master actor, the master genius. And then I decided to bring forward an even more incredible persona, that of Alex Jones. But here's where the rest of the story comes in. For 20 years, I've been Alex Jones, since we staged my death in the early 1990s. The truth is that Bill Hicks himself never existed. And now I'm going to reveal my true identity. After close to 35 years in a fake persona of one type or another, I'm going to revert to my original true self, raised in London, England. I am David Mendelsohn. To be quite clear, David Mendelsohn III. The master orator, an expert of every form of Shakespearean art.
but also the ability to physically take on the aspects of the personality or character that I am becoming. I am 78 years old, but only appear to be 45. Yes, there's some prosthesis and makeup involved, but overall it is the skill that I bring, similar to the great Shakespeare, able to write in voluminous volumes, that the public could not believe that one man was able to contain it. But at this point, I now go forward as David Mendelsohn, and am announcing my true self, and will be arriving in Hollywood, California next week for an official press conference to be held at my manager's offices, where I will hang out my shingle and prepare to dominate and become the #1 Hollywood actor in the world. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the whole world is a stage, and each of us players upon it. And now you know the Alex Jones, Bill Hicks conspiracy, in truth, is deeper than you thought. So good job, chaps. You've caught some of it, but not all of it. But in truth, I left little clues here and there to convince you, to make you research deeper until you found the ultimate truth. Now you have it. Is it not sensational? Is it not dynamic? Texas Monthly and other publications could not even begin to understand the true nature of the giant fraud we have wrought. But until my press conference, I will now assume the behavior of a character I fashioned after Yosemite Sam and John Wayne, the Pumpkinhead, Alex Jones. And until the press conference, that will be it. And again, if you're watching this transmission, you are the resistance. I carried on the charade for more than 15 years. Kevin, don't mess me up. Known as Bill Hicks, I carried out the fraud for my accomplice, Kevin Booth. Hold on. I said it better. Hold on. Stop.
Black people are going to save America from Joe Biden.
You think so? Okay.
We got tricked. He's weakened at Bernie's, bro. You literally re-upped on the most racist practice in America, gun control. As the black people started buying more guns than ever, you said, we're going to send you to jail for 10 years. Fortunately, the Supreme Court was like, what? You are bugging. You speak to black people as if you literally own them. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. What type of fucking... It's amazing. Yeah. It's the level of entitlement and audacity. Mind you, you're the same guy that crafted the criminal legislation, to send many of these black men to jail in the first place. Black people are going to have to save America from Joe Biden.
This show is brought to you by Bill Clinton Viagra. Pretty soon you'll be saying, I did not have sexual relations in no time. With Bill Clinton Viagra, no you. I can't stop getting erection. That's right, I've got Bill Clinton Viagra. Just in the offer code online, say no you. You can't stop getting erection. You've had one for 10 hours. Bill Clinton Viagra. Yeah, that's right. Okay, it was.
Oh my God, what was that?
Jesus. I don't know, man.